Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Emily and today I'm going to be doing the birthday book tag. So I'll leave the link for the original creator down below, and also why I'm doing this book tag. It is my birthday next week and I thought might as well celebrate by doing a book tag because I've done 3 already this month. Why not? Anyway, that is why I'm doing it, and I feel like it's a good opportunity to celebrate. Yay! Also, I will be at some point doing a vlog for my birthday, doing like a readathon kind of thing and doing other things in my day. Just doing, spend the day with me on my birthday kind of thing, and hopefully it'll turn out really good. And yeah, I'm going to be having the fan on because it's so hot right now, so humid, and I need air. The first prompt is The Birthday Cake, a book with a plot that seems cliche but you adore it anyway. And for this book I'm going to pick Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. So this book follows Chloe after her near-death experience, and she is trying to reclaim her life by having a Get a Life list. Sorry about that, my camera has went dead, so we'll see if this will last long enough, hopefully. Anyway, so we're talking about Get a Life, Chloe Brown, and it's just a nice little romance between Chloe Brown and Red, who is the superintendent, I think is what it was called, of her apartment building. So it's a very interesting love story, and I do have Get a Hint Danny Brown in the mail, so I'm looking forward to continuing the trilogy. Next prompt is Party Guests, your most anticipated book release this year. And that I will keep reminding everyone in every single book tag I do, it is Empire of the Vampire by Kristoff, because it is literally the book that is on that I have pre-ordered and I'm looking forward to getting in September. I don't know much about it. It's about vampires and that's all I know about it. But I'm still excited about it for some weird reason, even though I haven't even read any of Kristoff's other books. Next prompt is Birthday Presents, a book that surprised you with how much you loved it. And I'm going to be picking Skulduggery Pleasant by Landy as this for this prompt. I didn't think I would enjoy a story about a skeleton, but this is a fun story about Stephanie Edgley, whose uncle had just been murdered, and anyway, pretty much Skulduggery comes into the scene as trying to figure out who murdered Gordon, who's Stephanie's uncle, and Stephanie gets whisked away into this magical world, and Skulduggery is a skeleton. So yeah, and there's that, and it's just so witty, it's so fun, and it's honestly a really good middle grade if you want to start reading like some sort of middle grades. It's really good, and I would say it's like, I wouldn't say it's better than like Harry Potter, but like it's pretty up there. Next prompt is Happy Birthday Song, a book that certainly deserved all the hype it got, and that is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by the Schwab. This one follows Addie LaRue, Adeline as she is called at the beginning. She made a deal with the devil, and this is what her life has become, an invisible shield, invisible life, until she met Henry, who was able to remember her for the first time. And one of my favorite quotes, and I would actually get it tattooed on me, would be like, I remember you. It was such a beautiful, like, as soon as I saw it, like, at the end of the book, I wept. I was like, oh my god, that hit me right in the feels. But yeah, it definitely worth the hype. Next prompt is Happy Music, a book with some very beautiful and truly memorable quotes. Like, I would have picked, like, Addie LaRue because there were some good ones, like, I remember you, like, that's a good one. For me, anyway, at the very least. But I ended up picking The Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis's second book in the Chronicles of Narnia series, and there's a lot of like even though it's very Christianity based, and it's also very racist and a little bit sexist as well, it does have some good like quotes in there and stuff like that, and I've typed a couple. I'll see if I can find them. It's a nice one. I hope no one who reads this book has been quite as miserable as Susan and Lucy were that night. But if you've been up all night and cried until you had no more tears left in you, you will know that there comes an end, a sort of quietness. You feel as if nothing is ever going to happen again. At any rate, this is how it felt for these two. I don't know, I just love that. It's very beautiful. I feel like that sometimes, so it's like, oh yeah, I understand. Next prompt is Getting Older, a book that you read a long time ago, but you think you'd appreciate it more if you read it as a more mature reader. And I have an easy book to pick for this, and that is P.s I Love You by Cecilia Ahern. So this one is pretty much about the main character's husband dying and pretty much him leaving her notes that she reads throughout the year after he dies, kind of thing. And I remember reading this, I was like 15 when I read this, so I was quite young, I was quite innocent. And anyway, I remember reading it and I was just like, oh, it's sad, but there was a lot of swearing. All the adults just swear all the time. But I think now I'd actually relate to it a bit more, because when I was 15 I didn't swear. I was a good Christian girl, but now I swear like all the time, and it's a bad habit and I should probably stop it. But I would probably relate to this a little bit more, and I feel like I would enjoy it a lot more being an older reader. Last but not least, Sweet Birthday Memories, a book that kept you incredibly happy during a sad or demanding period of your life. And I'm gonna pick Hollowpox, The Hunt for Morrigan Crow by Jessica Townsend. This one follows Morrigan as she enters her second year at the Wondrous Society, One Sock. And anyway, it's like her second year fully as a student at One Sock, and yeah, she's embracing her powers and embracing life itself until this horrible plague is hitting the Wunimals, yes, the Wunimals, and they're trying to figure out who it was, and that's the book. And when it came out, I was so excited. I was also going through a bit of a bad period when this book came out, and honestly, this book really helped me cheer up throughout those periods. Because I think those periods wouldn't have been as bad if. And yeah, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give a like, comment down below something like, I don't know, what's something you like to do on your birthday. That'd be something cool to know. I don't really have anything planned for my birthday other than pretty much read. But I am doing a birthday dinner earlier on with a couple of friends, so that will be really awesome. I'm looking forward to going out for dinner, maybe getting a bit dressed up, maybe doing a little fancy. Anyway, that's it for me, and I will see you next time.